Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're talking about something almost all of us have done at least once, signing up for a gym membership and then completely disappearing from the place. Max and Minnie are already getting into this one, so let's see what they're talking about and where this conversation goes.
Bro, I need to be completely honest with you. I finally checked my bank account today, and I am still paying for that gym membership.
The gym? Bro, you haven't been to that gym since, what, prehistoric times?
Come on, bro. It hasn't been that long. Maybe 11 months?
11 months? Bro, you are paying a monthly subscription just to stare at a digital receipt like it's a museum exhibit.
Ouch. Okay, first of all, that hurts. Second of all, it's an investment in my future self, bro.
Your future self? Bro, your future self is currently sitting on the couch eating chips while watching someone else lift weights on YouTube. That's not an investment. That's a donation.
Okay. You don't have to attack me so early in the morning, bro.
I'm just telling the truth, bro. You paid for 12 months just to drive to the parking lot, sit in the car for 10 minutes listening to music, and then drive right back home.
Wait, were you watching me? How do you even know about the parking lot thing?
Because I did the exact same thing last year. Who hasn't done that, bro? You pull up, you look at the glass doors, you see people sweating inside looking miserable, and you just say, nah, today is not the vibe.
Exactly. Thank you. That's what I'm saying. The energy in there is too intense, bro. Everybody looks like they're training for the Olympics. I just wanted to ride a stationary bike while watching videos on my phone.
But you didn't even ride the bike, bro. You sat in your car, ate a chocolate bar, and felt guilty for 20 minutes.
Hey, that chocolate bar gave me energy, mental energy, which is just as important as physical energy.
Bro, you are literally a philosopher of laziness. You can turn doing nothing into a spiritual journey.
It's a gift, bro. But honestly, let's talk about why we do this. Why do we sign up for things with so much enthusiasm in January, and by February we're total strangers?
True. I think it's because signing up feels like you already did the work. You pay the money and your brain goes, okay, great, I am now a fit and healthy person.
Wow, wait, that is actually deep. You just bought the feeling of being healthy.
Exactly. The gym knows this, bro. Their whole business model is based on people who have high hopes and low discipline.
That should be their new slogan. Come for the high hopes, stay for the automatic monthly deduction from your bank account.
Bro, stop. Don't give them marketing ideas. But seriously, have you actually tried to cancel it yet?
Bro, canceling a gym membership is harder than getting a passport. You can't just click a button on an app. No, you have to send a handwritten letter, speak to a manager who looks at you like you betrayed your family, and explain your life choices.
Right? They make you feel like you're breaking a sacred marriage vow.
Are you sure you want to cancel, sir? What about your health goals? Bro, my health goal right now is to keep my money in my pocket so I can buy groceries.
My new health goal is financial survival, thank you very much. But seriously, why do we feel so guilty about quitting things?
Because quitting feels like admitting defeat, bro. We want to believe we're the type of person who wakes up at 5 a.m., drinks green juice, and runs 10 miles before breakfast.
And then reality hits us at 6 a.m. when the alarm goes off and we hit snooze 5 times until our soul leaves our body.
Exactly. That snooze button is my best friend, bro. It never judges me. It just lets me sleep another 9 minutes in peace.
But then you spend the rest of the day rushing everywhere because you slept in.
Okay, let's not change the subject to my time management skills, bro. We were talking about gym memberships, not my entire personality flaws.
They're connected, bro. Everything is connected. Your gym membership is just a mirror of your life.
Wow, okay. Calm down, Professor Minnie. Next thing you know, you're going to tell me my desk chair represents my emotional state.
Well, is your desk chair covered in clothes you tried on and decided not to wear? Look at you. You went quiet. I called it.
Okay, first of all, those clothes are resting. They're taking a break.
Resting? Bro, those clothes have been on that chair for 4 business days. They have residency status now. You should start charging them rent.
You know what? That's fair. If they're not going back into the closet, they need to contribute to the household expenses.
See, that's the problem with us today. We keep accumulating things, gym memberships, clothes on chairs, apps we never use on our phones, and we just pretend they don't exist.
True. Out of sight, out of mind, right? Until the monthly bank notification pops up on your screen like a ghost from the past.
Buzzard notification. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Your gym fee has been successfully processed.
Stop it. That notification literally ruins my morning coffee every single month. I look at my phone and I'm like, did I go to the gym this month? And my brain whispers back, no, bro, you didn't even walk past the building.
But do you remember the day you signed up? The salesperson was like a superhero. They showed you all the fancy machines, the sauna, the juice bar.
Oh, the juice bar, that got me. I was standing there thinking, yes, I am definitely a person who drinks post-workout protein smoothies after a heavy lead day.
And did you ever drink one of those smoothies?
Once, and it tasted like grass and disappointment. It cost $9, bro. $9 for grass?
Bro, you paid $9 for premium lawn clippings, and you expected it to taste like chocolate cake?
I didn't read the label. The guy behind the counter said it was detoxifying. Whenever someone uses the word detox, it usually means it tastes terrible, but you have to pretend you love it so you look healthy.
So true. People love drinking things that taste like punishment just to prove they have willpower.
Exactly. Oh, this green juice is amazing. No, it's not, bro. You're suffering. Just admit you want a burger.
You know what's funny? We laugh about this, but almost everyone has that one subscription they keep paying for just out of pure avoidance.
Pure avoidance. That is such an accurate way to describe half of my adult life.
What else are you avoiding right now, bro? Be honest.
Let's not open that door. That door leads to a very long list, and we only have 20 minutes.
Fair enough. Let's stay in the parking lot outside the gym. That's safe territory.
Okay, let's go back to the parking lot scenario. Have you ever actually gone inside, changed into your clothes, walked onto the gym floor, and then turned around and left?
Wait, you've done that?
Once, I swear to you, I put on my Brandman sneakers, walked through those big glass doors, smelled the chlorine and sweat, looked at a guy lifting weights that were heavier than my entire car, and my brain just said, nope, we are not qualified for this level of existence.
What did you do?
I walked straight into the bathroom, stayed in the stall for 5 minutes pretending to check my messages, walked right back out, changed back into my normal clothes, and drove right back home.
Bro, that is legendary. You went to the gym just to change clothes in a different room.
It was a very expensive outfit change, okay? But hey, at least I stepped foot inside the building. That counts as participation, right?
0 points, bro. That is negative participation. That's like buying a ticket to a movie, sitting in the lobby, and telling people you watched the film.
Well, I absorbed the atmosphere. The atmosphere was very athletic.
You absorbed the smell of rubber mats and anxiety. That's what you absorbed.
You know what? You're right. But at least we can laugh about it now. If we didn't laugh at our own ridiculous mistakes, we'd probably cry.
True. I think that's the secret to getting through life, bro. If you can't laugh at your own ridiculous mistakes, everything becomes way too heavy.
Wow, twice in one conversation you get philosophical on me. Who are you and what have you done with my lazy friend Minnie?
Don't worry, bro. Normal service will resume shortly. I'm still going to make fun of your clothes chair later.
Deal. But only if I get to remind you about the time you tried to assemble a bookshelf without instructions and ended up with an extra shelf and a wobbly table.
Whoa, 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 whoa. We agreed never to talk about the bookshelf incident. That was a dark chapter in my life.
Extra shelf, bro. How do you have an extra shelf left over when building a shelf? That defies the laws of physics.
The instructions were written in 3 different languages, none of which made sense. It was a conspiracy by the furniture company.
Yeah. Blame the furniture company, just like I blame the gym membership for my lack of abs.
Exactly. We always find someone or something else to blame. It's human nature.
But you know what the real takeaway is, bro? Maybe we don't need to be perfect. Maybe it's okay to laugh at ourselves when we buy things we don't use or make plans we never keep.
As long as we eventually cancel the gym membership and buy a burger instead.
Now that is a life philosophy I can get behind. Burger over treadmill any day of the week.
Bro, if burgers counted as post-workout recovery meals, we would both be professional athletes by now.
Honestly, we probably would be. We have the dedication, just completely wrong direction. But think about it, bro. Why is healthy food always so boring? Why can't a salad taste like a cheeseburger? Science needs to work on that.
That's actually a billion-dollar idea. Scientists are out there trying to build rockets to Mars, and you want them to make lettuce taste like bacon?
Yes, priorities, bro. If lettuce tasted like bacon, the obesity crisis would be solved tomorrow. Nobody would ever skip the gym if the reward at the end was a healthy meal that actually tasted like junk food.
Bro, you are trying to rewrite human biology just so you don't have to eat vegetables. That is peak laziness.
I'm just an innovator, bro. I'm thinking outside the box. Speaking of thinking outside the box, remember when you tried to start that healthy meal prep haze last year?
Oh no, why are you bringing that up? That was a disaster and you know it.
A disaster? Bro, it was art. You bought 20 little plastic containers, filled them all with plain chicken and dry broccoli, and looked like you were preparing rations for a survival bunker.
I was trying to be organized. Everyone on social media does meal prep. They look so happy with their little boxes.
Yeah, but they don't show what happens on day 4 when you open the fridge, smell the container, and realize the chicken has become sentient.
Okay, fine. It smelled a little weird. But in my defense, broccoli is depressing when you microwave it at work. The entire office smelled like a chemistry lab accident.
An accident? Bro, people thought there was a gas leak on the 2nd floor. Someone pulled the fire alarm because of your broccoli.
Stop it. That is a total exaggeration. It wasn't the fire alarm. It was just the hallway ventilation system turning on high speed.
You literally cleared out half the building with your healthy lifestyle choices, Brew. That is worse than not going to the gym. At least my gym membership doesn't cause property damage.
Okay, touche. You got me there. My meal prep era was a dark time for workplace relations, but at least I tried. That's more than I can say for your DIY projects around the house.
Wait, what does my DIY stuff have to do with anything? We were talking about food.
We were talking about good intentions that completely fail, bro. Remember when you tried to fix your own kitchen sink instead of calling a plumber?
I watched a 3-minute YouTube tutorial. It looked so easy. The guy in the video just used a wrench and smiled.
And what happened when you used the wrench?
The pipe broke in half, and water started spraying everywhere like a mini water park inside my kitchen cabinet.
A mini water park? Bro, your kitchen flooded. You were standing on a chair holding a saucepan, yelling at the water like it was a living enemy.
I panicked, okay? The water was rising, my cat was staring at me like I had lost my mind, and I had to wrap duct tape around a metal pipe like a crazy person.
Duct tape on a high-pressure water pipe? Did you seriously think tape was going to hold back city water pressure?
I was hoping for a miracle, bro. Sometimes miracles happen when you apply enough pressure-sensitive adhesive.
That is not how physics works. That is not how anything works. You ended up paying a plumber triple the normal rate because of your miracle tape strategy.
Yeah, and the plumber looked at me, looked at the duct tape, and just sighed. He didn't even yell at me. He just looked at me with pure, absolute pity. That hurts worse than yelling, bro.
When a professional looks at you with pity, you know you've hit bottom. That's the universe telling you to stay in your lane.
Exactly. My lane is sitting on the couch, watching videos, and paying for a gym subscription I never use. I should just accept my limitations.
Well, acceptance is great, bro, but let's not use it as an excuse to become a total couch potato either. There's a middle ground between Olympic athlete and statue on the sofa.
Whoa, look at you dropping wisdom again today. Where is this coming from? Did you eat a smart cookie or something?
No, I just realized that if I don't balance your laziness with a little bit of reality, you're going to turn into a permanent fixture in that living room.
Fair enough, bro. Fair enough. So, what's the game plan? Do we cancel the gym membership today?
Absolutely. We cancel the gym membership, we save our money, and we go get that burger we were talking about.
Now that sounds like a fitness plan I can actually stick to. Let's go before I change my mind and decide to buy a kayak online or something.
Oh, no, don't even mention kayaks. That's a whole different financial disaster waiting to happen. Let's just stick to burgers.
Deal. Burgers it is, bro. Let's move.
Well, that was definitely an interesting journey from gym memberships and parking lot regrets all the way to kitchen disasters and burgers. But now I'm curious. Who do you think was right, Max or Minnie? Tell me in the comments, whose side are you on? Did Max have a point about needing the right motivation, or was Minnie completely right about our unrealistic expectations? Remember, the conversation you just heard uses natural, everyday English, the kind of English people actually use when they talk, joke, disagree, and tell stories with their friends. So, keep listening, keep learning, and most importantly, have fun with English. If you enjoyed hanging out with these two today, subscribe to the channel for more funny stories, real-life conversations, and natural English with Max and Minnie. And don't forget, let's settle this argument in the comments. Was Max right or was Minnie right? I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.